Hi, I'm Rebecca, and this is Riley and Jordan, and we're with Joley Aire, and we wanted to take a few minutes to talk about our adoption process. There's going to be some different steps depending on when you enter the process. So depending on if you are joining the waiting list before a litter is even born, or if you are buying a puppy that's available or older or even ready to go. So before a litter is even born, you can join the waiting list. And the waiting list is just a list of people who have placed a deposit to reserve a spot in line for picks once that litter is born. Joining the waiting list is different from joining the email list. If you want to just be informed on when a litter is born but not actually reserve a puppy, then you want to join the email list. But if you want to reserve a future puppy, then the waiting list is the place to go. Okay kids, so we're going to talk about how to get on the waiting list. So, you gonna help me? Okay, so to get on the waiting list, we need three things. We need an application form.
Yes.
Yes. A deposit.
Yes.
And then there's the deposit contract.
Yes.
Okay.
So on our website, pretty much anywhere where you see a button that says contact us about a puppy or inquire about a puppy, you want to click that to get started. And that's going to take you to an inquiry form. Just fill that out and that'll tell us that you're interested in a puppy and get the process started. So after you've filled out an inquiry and we've answered any immediate questions that you have, and you've definitely decided that you want to move forward with a puppy, we'll send you an email like this one. Just go ahead and click the Get Started button and it'll take you to the important paperwork that we need to get out of the way to move forward. So you'll be taken to a page that looks like this, and this will take you through all of the things that you need to reserve a puppy. So the first page just gives you some introduction and talks a little bit about the deposit. And then you have these additional options below. You don't have to select any of these, they're just if they apply to you. So like if you want to get a second puppy from this litter or a different litter, you could select that and place 2 deposits. The photography package is if you want to save the photos from the puppy photos that we take. And then you've got Baxter and Bella that you can join with a discounted rate. So then once you select the options that you want, click Continue to Details. This page just tells you more about this is the deposit invoice and just how much money that is due and when it's due. This is the application page, and it won't take you long to fill out, but just gives us a little bit more information about yourself, your family, your home, how prepared you are for a puppy, and what kind of puppy you're most interested in. The next page is the contract, and this is really important to read through, and it has a lot of really important information in it. It talks about the deposit that you're placing and that you're reserving a puppy, and that we agreed to give you that puppy. Kind of talks about the timing of it all. And we have a communication agreement that we agreed to communicate promptly with you, and we ask that you do the same. Puppy visits and video calls, just some policies on that. So then you can sign it electronically by clicking the button in the space provided. On the next page, it gives you a chance to pay your deposit. So you'll just fill in your card information or bank information. And then the last page just gives you the final steps that you'll need to go through, things like timing information, pickup, how to schedule your pickup, and transportation options.
So the next thing I want to talk about is puppy picks. Now this is the very exciting part of the whole process that everyone loves. We usually start puppy picks pretty much as soon as the puppies are born. We'll start contacting people on the waiting list in order of when the deposit was received. Now, if you really need a little bit of time to think about it, we'll give you some time, about a week or so, but we really want to have puppy picks completely finished by the time the puppies are 4 weeks old. We'll start contacting people in the order of when the deposit was received, and once the first person makes their pick, we'll go to the next person, and so on and so forth. So one of the harder things about picking out a puppy is getting one with the right personality. But don't worry, because really all of our puppies have such great temperaments. We've specifically bred dogs that we knew had the type of temperament and characteristics that go really well with family life. So really, no matter what, you're gonna get a puppy that has just ingrained in their very DNA, being loving and loyal, easy to train, calm, and easygoing, and just a great puppy. The differences between personality and temperament is so subtle that you're gonna get a good puppy no matter what. If you do have some very specific character traits that you are looking for, let us know and we can kind of guide you on which puppies would be a better fit for that. We spend every day, you guys spend every day with the puppies, right?
Yep.
So we're with them day in and day out, and we'll try to guide you on that decision. Another way to visit the puppies is to do it over a video call. If you live too far away to make a trip over here, then we're happy to set up a Zoom call with you. Usually the way that goes is we will send you the link, and when we log in, we'll have all the puppies here ready to see, all the available puppies here ready for you to see, and we can bring them up close to the camera and have them on the floor so that they can play in front of the camera, so that you can get a good sense of what they're like and what they look like and what their personalities are like.
Yep.
Alright, so the big day is finally here. You're ready to get your puppy. You're going to receive your puppy with a package of supplies to help you out in the first few days and weeks of having your puppies. So even if your puppy is being transported, you'll still get one of these. We just might have to send it in the mail or send it along with the flight nanny. So I was going to go over real quick some of the things that we send along with all of our puppies. Puppy pads to start. These are really great, especially if you are driving. You can put the puppy pads down in your car, and that way if the puppy does get car sick or something, you're covered. But also if you're going to use puppy pads in your house, here's a few extra just to get you started. Another thing we provide is a little food and water bowl, and this is especially for those who are traveling to get their puppy. This way you don't have to pack one. You've got a clean one here that you can use in transit. But then when you're at home, if you want an extra one or you want to use this one as your main one, that is fine too. Another thing we like to send along is a brush just to get you started. I like these brushes, either a brush like this or a slicker brush. These are nice because they're nice and soft for that soft puppy fur, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Then we'll send you along with a little chew toy just to start off. Another thing we will send along is a leash and collar. So don't worry about bringing one, we've got you covered. Actually, I'm going to take that part out, never mind. Leash and collar, got you started with that. And then we'll also put in a blanket, and these blankets we rub all over mom and their siblings so that they have the scent of the litter. It will hopefully help them be comforted when they're transitioning into your home. Sometimes we'll throw in some treat samples or maybe a new vet sample if you're interested in starting your puppy on new vet. This is a really great supplement. And then the last thing is going to be a folder, kind of like this one, and it'll have all your puppy's important documentation in it. That should be it. Okay, so that's it. That is the entire process from start to finish of buying a puppy from us. It's really not that bad, but hopefully this video answered some of your questions and helps you know what to expect and how it's all going to go down. All right, you say bye?
Bye.
See ya.